after making all of these tackles. Not a bad result for Ireland to concede the 3 points. And from the prosecutor that joined it from the side.
Right, and we are back up, people. Apologies for that. We've been effing shut down because YouTube are so bloody useless. It's actually a joke, to be perfectly honest. So we're back up. Hopefully everybody will find our way back here. Don't stress, people. Our channel is literally showing the game that aren't being shut down. But yeah, let's go shut down the flipping channel, not doing anything illegal. So
Goal to penalty in the first test against Wales to win the game after the Uta.
well, we have taken the 3 points there. So
Lack the consistency he would like from the kicking team. It's a relatively easy kick to get South Africa on the board and to convert some of that territory and pressure into points. We saw the first kick, what Ireland are doing, we saw similar to New Zealand.
yeah, so we need to get everybody back on here. Apologies, people. We've now just lost. I mean, we lost over 1,000 people on the bloody stream. So we are back up here. PSF's toy taking it out the air there. So it is 3-3. We're just trying to get everything back up and running here. Hendrick's kick has been charged down. David Lindy is taking it very well up the air. Hence to go to Lua Diaga. Ball comes loose though. I think forward. So backwards is the call. So still got possession here. And the ball allows for Curtly Aronson comes away with it. It's a great tackle by Jesse Creel. Good offload to McCloskey, but Mapimpi is there to make the tackle. This is really good work here from the box. Johnny Sexton goes to Caelan Doris in the wrap around, but the ball goes loose. Dan Sheehan under a lot of pressure. Sia Khaleesi getting over there.
Sia Khaleesi claiming the steal there. The Ireland have travelled some 45 metres backwards since the advantage before for the knock-on.
So I was under a lot of pressure. The Springboks are actually upwards. That's a really good pass to play for them as the kick comes in. Damien Vincent underneath it. Damien Vincent takes it out brilliantly out there, looking for the offload as well. Malcolm Marks is there to secure the ball. Force to Jaden Hendricks, who goes to Jasper Wiese, puts his head down. Hendricks goes back to Colby. Colby lifts it high in the air. It's very interesting to see him in this new role. Mapimpi is there. Does get blocked, if you'd ask me, but Ireland do win it back. Big counteract now coming in from the box. And its possession has been turned over. Hendricks puts it ahead for Jesse Creel. Not sure that's the best option there. Creel makes the tackle on Johnny Sexton. The ball comes loose. Knock on from the hand there. Balakoon looking to try and clean up. Tyke Furlong. Jesse Creel is playing like a man's possessed, by the way, on defense here. Williamson, what a take up the air. Right, so back for the scrum here. Right, so big scrum needed here now. Come on, the lads. Come, the lads. So a bit of a break and play. Yeah, come on. Yeah, PSDF's toy started quite well here. Damian Williams started very nicely here. So far, 46 tackles made by Ireland. First 12 minutes has been quite frantic, actually. It's been quite high pace. I've actually really enjoyed it. Hopefully we can continue like this.
Excellent experience in both front rows. And Porter playing his first test against South Africa. So too Dan Sheehan. Porter, who started his international career as a tight end. When he started for the first time at UCED last year against Japan, folding over in the front row, and Conor Murray.
Decent scrum there. Good platform for Ireland. Johnny Sexton throws a long pass out. It does bounce on the bounce to Matt Cantor. Steps inside. Kurt Lawrencer comes back inside. Lindy makes a good tackle and wraps him up. Conor Murray caught on the ball. Ball comes loose. Willemse gets up there, makes the tackle. And lost forward is to come. Yes, lads. This is the intensity you've been waiting for. This is what we want to see. The guys look up for it. This is much, much better. Hansen goes to Damon Lindy. Great intensity from Jasper Wiese. Putting the pressure, forcing that knock on. The shoulders went below his hips. South Africa will want to make this one. There we go. Come on, lads. Big scrum needed. Let's get this going. Yep. Short free kick and quickly taken from Jaden Hendrickson. Conor Murray as well. Take his legs. And you can see Cleese doing very good work. The breakdown pops up from PSDF to Toya Stephen Kitsov. Good to see the Boks trying to up the tempo of this game. Hendrickson's gone backwards off from France, but Herbert through a gap almost. Ah, that's such poor breakdown work. That's so poor. The ball's just over there, and they're straight over there, and they've won the penalty at the breakdown. That's really sloppy after really good work as well. Come on, the lads. I'm enjoying the intensity, though. 3-3 after 15 minutes. It's a nice start. It's a very good start. It's a good carry, but then there's just nobody at the breakdown there, and it's a bloody free-for-all there for Caelan Doris, and Jaden Hendricks is too busy looking at the referee than to get involved. Get involved, Jaden Hendricks. Just drop a shoulder. No, I'm not happy with the Springbok management. Rashi Rasmus back in the box. And Tyburn with the blood nose, which is what is halting the restart here. So a bit of a time here. Right, so should we give away free bets, people? Let's give away free bets. I think that's the best thing to do. We've got a bit of a break here. A lot of people are putting in their predictions, so I reckon we're going to give away a free bet here. I think that's the best thing to do right now in this situation. Right, and we're going to give away a 100 Rand free bet to Isham. Right, congratulations, Isham. You are the winner of a 100 Rand free bet, courtesy of BetKoza. Very well done. Make sure that you have signed up for BetKoza so that you can receive that free bet. It will be credited to your account within the next day or two, so it'll be there for you to use. So very big congratulations. If you would like to win some free bets, then I'm going to put a link in the description, and you guys can go predict the score, and then you can go and just give your prediction there. And yeah, we'll be giving away free bets throughout the entire stream. The person with the closest prediction will win a 200 Rand free bet courtesy of BetKoza. There are also lots of other ways that you can win your free bets throughout the match. So get involved. Pretty long break here, which is not ideal. I'd like to get going here. And we'll restart with a penalty to Ireland. But I'm enjoying the intensity so far from the box. They really do look up for it. A couple of nice carries here. PSF Toy started quite brightly. Damien Jalendi's taking a very nice catch out the air. So the intensity's been there. Now we just need to convert that into points. Good kick from Johnny Sexton. So Ireland get up towards the halfway line. We go to the back of the line. It's a good take from Tyburn. Conor Murray. Quick defense, though. It's a good offload, though. That's really good from Ireland. Long pass out towards Mac Hansen, who's fumbled it, which has allowed the SF defense to scramble it across. Big tackle on Mac Hansen coming from Peter Steph Toy and Chesden Colby. Penalty advantage there. I'm not sure for what. Gary Ringworth throws the dummy, runs into France by Herbert. Now ball over the top to Imani, and the ball does run out, so he will go back for the penalty. Not sure what the penalty's for. So I think it's the tackle on Mac Hansen, which I think is just a big tackle, to be honest. I think he ends up going past the horizontal, but I don't think I think it's just a dominant tackle. I think they're going to have a look here. I mean, he's already on the floor, to be honest. So the tackle comes in. The fours are sort of on the sort of the back and stuff like that. I mean, there's a lot of cries in the crowd. I'm interested to see what the decision's going to be here. Look, there's no lift from Peter Steph the Toy, so Peter Steph the Toy just makes it a dominant tackle here. So Ches and Colby could be in trouble. Yeah, we're waiting to see. I haven't seen anything from the referee side. I mean, they don't lift him, to be honest. That's the only sort of saving grace, is that he's kind of going over, then Colby sort of... Yellow card. Jeez, like it. Well, it's not going to be good. I think we're going to see Chesden in the bin here.
So Chesden Colby's going to get 10 minutes in the sit bin.
Well, it's not really the start we needed for Colby at fullback to have 10 minutes in the bin. Yeah, so the issue was the follow through. If he'd actually released, I mean, PSGF's Toy had already made the tackle, so it's quite annoying. So it's a bit of a needless yellow card. I think Rusty Rasmus agrees with that, but let's hope that we don't see another video. He's only just made it back into the coaching box. Right, they do go for the corner here to Ireland. So 60 minutes in, Chesden Colby will spend 10 minutes in the bin.
said about it. I'm feeling Matthew right now is almost trying to talk it down. Yeah, from yellow, having come across from the other side.
To be honest, as tackles go, I don't think it's actually that deep, to be honest. Like, he doesn't pick him up and drive him in. The issue is that Mac Hansen's body goes past the horizontal and then Cheslin Colby follows through. This is such good handling. Big tackle made by Mapimpi, and it had to be made as well. And big counter coming in from the box here. There must be a penalty. That is brilliant. Guys, all I'm saying, touch wood, JC Creel's up for this game. JC Creel, that's a huge tackle from Mapimpi, but JC Creel as well is very up for this game. The handling is so good from Ireland, but that's a fantastic, and that's the second time we've seen a really good tackle being made there. Bang, bang! Welcome back to Rugby Hugo Keenan from Michael Mapimpi. And the timing's perfect as he comes down as well. And that's a nice kick as well. So just short of the 22. Important now to just play in Ireland's territory. With the fact we've got down the we're down a man, so you need to go just play on the other side. Just play in Ireland's half. Don't concede any points. We'll come back to it. Some more there. It's a good line up there. Now sort of working your way toward the touchline though. So Malcolm Marks needs to be careful. Jane Henderson does go and fetch it. Goes to Damon Dale-Lindy. He's pumping hard. He needs to get himself down to the ground though. It does go to the ground. Oh, Mr. Ref! How is he called ball for that? I mean, where is the support? But that's a hell of a call to call him more so quickly. Hey, penalty for hard tackle. Woo! Woo! We move. Right, now I'm going to get another poll, by the way, seeing as we're on a different stream. Yeah. And he will score a shot. And interesting, yeah. So yeah, so Dane Willemse is taking the kicking duties. And I'll tell you what, because people were asking earlier, I'll put in a draw as an option.
Less than 50% predicted success.
Yeah, less than 50% predicted success for Dane Willemse. That's not a very good show of confidence in the lad, is it? One hopes he spent a lot of time in the training ground practicing his kicking. Because it is his biggest issue. Like, I think everybody wants to succeed at 10, but if he can't kick, then it's an issue as an international fly half. That is dreadful. That is so dreadful. You've got to find somebody. I mean, I do wonder if Cheslin Colby might be taking him later on the game when he gets back on the field. But you've got to find an alternative because Willemse is just not good enough off the tee. I mean, that was a terrible kick. There wasn't even a chance of it. Van der Vliet's a good tackle, and then the big counter coming in once again. Mr. Rev, that's playing the ball on the ground. Yeah, penalty advantage. Yeah, you can't just shuck it out. They're quickly taking it from Jaden Hendrickson. Thankfully, not from the bloody mark, because, wow, Jaden, just calm down, dude. We've now got another penalty in a much easier position to kick. The breakdown work so far has been very, very effective. I'm enjoying what I'm seeing here. Right, what's in the comments saying? James saying, as much as I don't like Creel, I want to succeed. Java Guru saying, French referees pathetic. The box need to calm down the play. We're going to go for the corner here, by the way. That's the problem with no recognized kicker. Carl saying that they won the free bet, put it on the box, double the money. Yeah, double or nothing. Bet it on red. Rudolph's box are isolating themselves after they gain the line. Ireland can pounce and steal a turnover and counter-attack. Leon says, you need to stop taking the quick taps. We can do it later with the bomb squad. The penalty kick was ridiculous. Do you also stream cricket? We actually did a cricket stream on Thursday. So we are looking to start doing a bit more cricket and other sports and stuff like that. It's a good take at the front of the line by Etzebeth. But so far it's a big counter shove from the Moya. So I think Malcolm Mark's going to need to get this ball out. I'm not quite sure where Jaden Hendrickson is, but this ball's not going to come out at this rate. This is going to be turnover ball. No, he's managed. That's done. Yeah. Well, it's thankfully available. He goes to Kitsoff. Kitsoff, that's a really good leg drive. Good support there from Sia Khaleesi. Press at the toy now. He's been looking far more industrious so far today. Straight down as the call from the referee against Lua Diaga. So far, I mean, we've had a lot of possession. We're playing in the right areas. We're actually looking pretty good, but we've got to find the points here, lad.
He was the support player, a bit carrying on.
Right, so I'm taking that time getting to this this line out. That goes over the top of the line out. But everybody's left it behind. David Williams has gone back and cleaned up and popped it up. And it's a really good take from Lua Diaga. So turnover ball for the box. Henderson goes back to David Williams. Williams puts it in the air, but pretty long. Kirk Lawrence and Jesse Creel are chasing, but it won't be contestable. Hugo Keenan comes underneath it. Jesse Creel does bring him down. Conor Murray goes to Tig Byrne. Furlong. Other Tig. Now Johnny Sexton. This puts it high in the air, but this will be a tester for Mapimpi and Willemse. Willemse wants it. Willemse goes up. Balakoon trips it up, but Damon Delindi comes away with it. Again, chaps, I'm pretty sure I saw an arm around the neck there. There's still an arm around the neck there, Mr. Ref. Jaden Henschler just slowing things down, guys. It's 1 minute. What is less than 2 minutes until Ches and Colby comes back. You put this in the air, and you just play in their half. Mapimpi's after that. It's a great take from Balakoon, but he's dived straight into Sia Khaleesi, so it's a huge tackle on him. Now Furlong pops it up to Johnny Sexton. Now there's a big overlap here. Big overlap here. Scramble needed. Kick comes in from Hansen. And covering here is Jesse Creel. I think need to look for the offload there. Ty Burns off his feet there. So it is available. Henderson goes to Lua Diaga. Penalty advantage as well. So looks like we have survived the time with Cheslin off at the moment. 44 seconds left to go. And we've got penalty advantage. Willemse cuts inside. Gets the offload away to Damon Delindi. Delindi, look at here. It's a good run though from Delindi. Now to Etzebeth. Brought down by McCloskey. Box into Ireland territory. Good take there from Stephen Kitsoff. An Irish lazy runner there. No, Mr. Ref. I mean, it's lost forward because they're not rolling away and we can't recycle the ball. Nah, come on. Come on. Well, Ches and Colby will come back onto the park. So we have survived that, which is the main thing, I suppose. If Damian Williams could kick for goal. There's a bit of stop and play. Yeah, come on, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, people.
Almost 2/3 of the ball.
Ugh, it's a water break. I mean, why are we having water breaks here, people?
During the rugby championship as well.
We're going to give away another free bet at half time. There's an injury down here.
The disappointment of not being able to convert that.
Is this McCluskey that's down here? Should not be good for Ireland given the fact that he was drafted in because of an injury to Robbie Henshaw.
Kick of goal. Damien Willemse then opting to go for the touchline from the next penalty. Ireland repelling the ball. Stuart McCloskey.
Yeah, I think it's McCluskey. He goes down. Yeah, I'm not sure where the issue is. And he gets a nose to the knee. So, I mean, McCluskey's in for Henshaw, who is injured. So, Jimmy O'Brien, he wasn't supposed to be in the 23 at all, is suddenly looking good to come on. McCluskey's looking very, very groggy. I think that knee to the face is probably what it did him. I think he's going to have to go for at least an HIA. He looks in a lot of pain. I think it looks like his collarbone's gone. Well, he's walking off with his arm in his thing, so that's a big blow for Ireland because they've lost Robbie Henshaw. McCluskey, who's been absolutely brilliant in the URC, really, really did earn his call-up, really did deserve to get the start, but he now leaves off 26 minutes, and Jimmy O'Brien, he wasn't supposed to be part of the 23, will have to play a large part of this game.
So an Ulsterman departs the scene, a Leinsterman into the midfield alongside.
Right, let's get back to it, chaps. I mean, it's been 37 minutes since kickoff, and we've only played 26, so there's 10 minutes that we're now busy carrying.
Jimmy O'Brien won his 50th cap for Leinster in the African Cup quarter-final against.
All right, we'll restart with a scrum. It's just inside Irish territory. It's on the far right-hand side. It's about 10 meters inside. Big scrum needed here. It does go down. Hendricks are going after Conor Murray. They're bringing Rob Ballycoon, but Peter Steph Toy misses the first tackle, and Jasper Visa brings him down. Sheehan puts his head down, runs into Etzebeth. Up to the 10-meter line. Murray goes out in the air there. This looks very well weighted. It's going to just outside 22. Willemse doesn't mark it. Steps away from Ballycoon. Steps away from Amani. Steps back inside. It's a good carry from Willemse, but he needs some support. Ball is available for Jaden Hendricks. It was almost getting a bit messy.
James Ryan being pulled out of it by Matthew Ray now.
Pimpy chasing the kick hard here. Conor Murray goes inside to Keenan. Keenan's tackled by Luat Dame. Delinda gets back on his feet to compete. Conor Murray going to Peter Marnie. Bounce off tackle of Martin O'Hare, but bring it down by Etzebeth. Now Ryan, Sexton throws a long pass out to Ballycoon. It does bounce. That's a big tackle from Willemse on Dan Sheehan. And it's a knock-on as well. Good tackle, Damien Willemse. The defense at the moment is keeping us in this game. Really, really impressive defense at the moment from the box. The biggest problem here is I think that Ireland are about half a yard away from being very dangerous. We've seen a couple of balls that go out the top where there's a lot of space, but just missing the man, or they're just dropping it, or it's bouncing. And if those start hitting the players' hands, I think, the Boks could be very much in trouble. But having said that, the defensive effort so far has been very, very impressive. Tackling hard, dominating collisions. We've had far more gain line success. We're making more meters as well. But still 3-3. It still stands at 3-3. So, it's been quite a good game, to be honest. It's kind of deteriorated in the last 10 minutes. Hasn't been the best. The first 20 minutes was very exciting. Well, Jasper Wies's left the ball behind there. And eventually goes to it. I think we might actually lose this. I think we have lost the ball here. Yeah. Jasper Wies left the ball behind. I mean, see, like stuff like that you can't afford. So the problem is he's left. Yeah, he gets. There's definitely a knock on. Andy Farrell enjoyed that. Don't show me Andy Farrell celebrating because it's gonna make me not like him. And I actually do quite like him. Not the best kick there from Sexton. So 10 minutes to go. Ireland having a bit of a conference there about what the line's going to be. Messy line up there, but Tiger Furlong does clean up. Phillips has come up quickly to make the hit on Ringrose.
Get up in the defensive line.
Sexton goes short to Jimmy O'Brien's first touch. Conor Murray goes. Furlong managed to hold on. It's good handling there. Peter O'Malley taking it. I mean, they're trying to run their hands very quickly. A couple of passes are not quite going to hand you, but a very good offload game. It's full display. Now Conor Murray lifts it high in the air. It hasn't gone particularly fast, so this will be very contestable. Chesn Colby is in. The ball falls to Stephen Kitsoff, who dives on the bottom there, so box 2 retain it. Henderson goes to Willemse. Willemse's kick is charged down. Sheehan's after it. Jesse Creel. I think we have scored this, you know. I think they've bloody scored it. Damien Willemse has been charged down by Dan Sheehan. Dan Sheehan, I think he's just showing his pace as well. This is not looking good yet, people. This is not looking good at all. What a poor kick from Willemse. I don't even know why. I didn't even think we actually needed to kick. I thought we had men on the outside. It's knocked on first. Okay, it's not going to be a try, thankfully. So it will be a knock on, thankfully. We'll get away with that. Guys, come on. We're like almost 45 minutes in. We still have another 10 minutes to go. Yeah, not a very good kick there. Guys, this whole bloody breaks thing. You can't be having all these breaks. It's so it's pathetic. I mean, really. It can't take an hour to play a 40-minute half. It cannot. It's going to, by the way, at this rate. This is pathetic. I mean, why are we having these breaks? Why? Why are we having these breaks? Why is there a break now? We've had like 4 or 5 breaks so far.
Message to get to the Ireland players, not to hold players into the breakdown. Restart will be a scrap after that knock forward in the in-goal area by Dan Sheehan. A tense half an hour in Dublin, that's for sure. And Springboks in the start to the penalty position.
Right, so it will be a scrum in the 5 minute. Need a big scrum here. Actually, a penalty would be very much welcomed in this situation. That's exactly what we need right now. Well, it's a free kick, so it's not the best option, but yeah, at least we will be able to clear our lines a bit.
Ireland's tight in now. The charge made on Damien Willemse. The referee said no, but then allowed play to go on.
I'm a bit confused with this. So he's about to, but that's a penalty, ref. I don't understand that. I mean, Andrew Porter's just try to charge down Dave Willemse, which you can't do. The referee says no. Willemse has to run away from him and kick it, and the referee doesn't do anything about it. How's that not a penalty? And Conor Murray's burst straight through, brought down by Jasper Wiese.
Momentum in South Africa's 22. Shear does well. After Furlong missed the pass, Porter.
Ireland coming up towards the 5 meter. Omani now needs someone to pull out a clutch turnover here, lads. Haven't had the ball in quite a while. Inside ball there from Ty Byrne to Caelan Doris. It goes to Ringrose. Ryan mid hard in the tackle.
Rolls out of the park. Porter again.
Malcolm Marks on Porter.
Driving Porter back in the tackle. Byrne.
Stephen Kitsoff almost trying to make a steal on that. Conor Murray going to Sexton. There's quite a few players out to that. Yeah, it's a good tackle by Creel. Sexton goes flat to Mac Hansen. Good offloads. Ryan's got a bit of space. Willemse brings him down. Jasper Wiese gets back up on his feet and wins a penalty. Or no, it doesn't. Ref, can you show us what you're doing? Are you just blowing a whistle there? What are you blowing for? So going back for a penalty back then. Ish. Well, maybe they take the 3. No, I will not be downing any drinks at halftime, no matter what the score is. I'm not about that life. Alright, this red. Oh, shit. There goes Luat Diaga. Well, Lukowski's gone down. Now Luat Diaga. That's going to be the end of his tour. So Luat Diaga leaves the field. Franco Moster, thankfully, a very capable replacement does come on, but kind of removes the whole bomb squad vibe. At this stage, I think we just need to get to half time. Going back for penalty apparently against France. Moherbe was the call, so. Conor Murray is also leaving, by the way. Trying to work, so they are taking the points here. Sexton from right in front. I don't think that's actually the worst result, to be honest. It's been such a close game that I think, 6-3, go back to their half. I think that's actually not a bad net result. Should be 6-6. We need to find a goal kicker, chaps.
He gets a 21st test cap. He hasn't had a lot of rugby in the last few months.
Right, restart from Willemse. Goes to Caelan Doris.
Doris claiming the restart.
Gives him Park now on the field. Go back to Keenan, uses that left boot. It's a good clearance. Sorry, Jimmy O'Brien, rather.
From the debutant.
Just got to hang in there. Just got to hang in there. No need to panic at this stage. The 3-point game.
The dominance that they would have liked from their ball.
Frankie Moster in the park as well will mean that the lineout should be pretty good as well. Very good lineout operator. Got a nice engine on him. And I do go to Frankie Moster at the front, and he's been taken out. Surely, ref, he's been taken out before he got down. Ball is available for Jaden Hendricks, so there is a penalty advantage. Peter Steph, the Troy puts his head down, doesn't make too many yards there. Hendricks goes to Damon DeLindy. DeLindy tries a little chip in behind. Creel's afterwards. Creel does take it. Good work there by Creel. Box almost with the 22. Henderson now is dabbing it behind. And Valakun has just run it out. So that's a nice result. It'll be a Springbok line out inside the 22. Are we going to go back for the penalty or penalty advantage? No, nice little kicks in behind there. That's quite... If you're looking at how to watch the game, check the description. You can just go and download ExpressVPN, who are helping us power the stream. And you then go to Amazon Prime. It's a very good pickup by Jesse Creel, who I think is silencing a lot of people at the moment.
That one was from Mapimpi. Good covering for Valakun. What's the call from South Africa here? 15 meters in from...
You see, completely taken out, Franklin Mustard.
Right-hand touch.
All right, what are we going to do here? We can't go for points, apparently. He's not a goal kicker. Interesting to see what they do about the goal kicking, because I think they kind of sort of put out their evidence and they're like, cool, let's just hope it all works. It's not working though. So do we start seeing Monty Liebach, for example, become an option? Do we have to go try and find a fullback that can kick, for example? I mean, I'm trying to think. I mean, do you go and say, right, you have to bring up Johan Goosen into the box squad and play him at fullback or something? So do you let Ches and Colby kick, for example? Lots of decisions to be made.
The Springbok fans in the Aviva Stadium. We find a bit of voice for plenty of them.
And they've stolen the line out, man. Come on. Ty Furlong is being held up out, almost had to try to dot it down. So line out steals, exactly what we didn't need.
Tidy's up, it's just outside the in-goal area, so Gibson Park.
No, Brian, under a bit of pressure, so we'll have another go.
Really well dealt with by Ireland. Brave to go up and contest.
Oh, goodness. Not really clicking into place at the moment, is it? Up to a very good start. Yeah, James Ryan goes up and just slaps the ball. He actually misses it. I think he just puts the SB off enough. But now Ty Furlong's gone down. Now that will be another massive blow to Ireland if he can't continue. He's absolutely world class as Ty Furlong.
A lengthy stoppage for an injury to Ty Furlong.
But I mean, the amount of, it's going to take us an hour to play 45 minutes. That's ridiculous.
Of Connacht, the Australian born. Tight end. I think Furlong will be okay.
Yeah, I think Furlong's going to be okay to continue here.
He did incredibly well. He's trying to win the fight over the try line. Otherwise, it ends up being a Springbok scrum. No, he doesn't look happy, does he?
If you got to get him off the field, yeah. Like, he's not happy, and they can continue strapping. He's wincing at every flipping movement. So, I mean, we're 5 minutes away from the hour mark since this game kicked off, and we're still in the first half. I mean, it's absolutely ludicrous.
Spoke about it before the game and during the week when we saw that selection of Dion Fourie and Quacker Smith on the bench, unusual to some respects in the 6-2 split. So less than a minute to play. Springboks with 22 meters to navigate. They go to the tail for Peter Steph to Toy.
Fleecy breaks off the back of it. Oh, he sat down, Josh van der Fleer. That's a bit more like it. Kirkley Arnster filling in at scrum half. That's another good carry as well. I think it's Peter Steph the Toy. Hence goes to Jasper Visa. Advantage offside as well. Better, better. Now Willemse goes to Derlendi. Looking for the offload. Not too much on. Bench takes contact. That's all around us. Right, chaps. Just take the points. Take the points. Take the points.
Well, former Munster teammates, Peter Omani and Damien Derlendi.
Just take the points, chaps. The kick doesn't get easier. I reckon France Malherbe could slot it from this this range. Shot called. I think Chesney Colby's going to take over the kicking duties, by the way.
Getting some attention this time, James Ryan. Mentioned the tackle count. It has mounted now for South Africa. They've made 66. Missed a worry.
Yeah, Chesney Colby will be taking over the kicking duties, which I think he should have been done from the beginning. But hey.
The contact area has been brutal at times. Chesney Colby pulled forward to take the kick at goal. Every training session in Dublin this week, even the one in driving rain, and when he was out there with the kicking tee along with Damien Willemse.
Right, come on, Chesney, come to our age, mates. Come on and sort ourselves out, because at the moment, I mean, it's a pretty easy kick, to be fair. We probably could have given this to... yeah. Right, so on the verge of half-time, we do level things. So half-time, it is 6 points all. I think a stern talking to is probably needed. We had good moments, but also under a lot of pressure. So I think to go in at odds even, I think is a pretty good result, to be honest. Lots to work on in the second half. I'm enjoying the intensity of the defense. Just need to keep it simple here. Luat Diago's all strapped up. I don't think we're going to see him again this tour. And interested to sort of see what sort of the changes we'll see in the second half. Please don't go away. We'll be back right now. Please do smash a like on there. Please do subscribe to the channel as well. We were looking good to get to 21,000 subscribers before YouTube did remove our first video. So it's a bit frustrating, but we'll see you guys in a little bit. Right, and we are back. A big second half awaits here. And a change for Ireland. Finley Beelum is on, which means that Tyke Furlong has not come back out. So that's three force changes now for Ireland. We've seen McCluskey go off. We've seen Conor Murray lead the field. And now we've seen Tyke Furlong lead the field. So, yeah, for South Africa, we've seen Geography lead the field. So 4 injuries so far in this game. Dane Vince with ball in hand. And, yeah, you know, I think it's been an interesting game because I think the two players who are under a lot of pressure coming into this in Peter Stewart Fatoy and Jesse Creel are probably been our two top performers. I think the Boks have shown decent intensity on defense. I think on attack we've been very unimaginative, to be honest, and there's a lot of work there. But the main thing is that it's 6-6. You know, we're sitting here, you know, the scores are even, and as that ball bounces, and who knows what the hell happened there. But we've got the ball back here. I think that's the main thing, you know, that we had a half time, we've had options to, you had a chance to like sort of assess and sort of make a few decisions, stuff like that. But the game is still very much in our hands, as Damien Willemse goes himself. Willemse had a very up and down game, to be honest. You know, his goal kicking, I mean, the duty's been taken away from him. I don't think they should have ever been on with him. He's been very good in the air, he's been very good defensively, but has struggled to really get the back line going and has made a couple of errors. Almost conceded a try with a charge down kick. But that's a good take by Peter Stewart Fatoy. It will be a knock on, though. Almost a good take by Peter Stewart Fatoy. Yeah, a couple of things. First of all, welcome Bianca Albert, the latest person to the Fair Sports Members Club. Thank you so much for joining. A reminder, if you are trying to watch the game, check out the guide in the description. You can go and download ExpressVPN and go and get a free trial for Amazon Prime, and you can watch all the games from the Alternation series on that free trial. So that's your best option if you want to watch the game. Apart from that, we are giving away free bets. We'll be giving away a free bet now. So I was waiting to everybody to get back and a chance to add the prediction, stuff like that. So I'm just trying to load the page, and then we will be giving away another 100 Rand free bet, courtesy of Bet Koza. So where's my Wheel of Fortune? And we're going to spin the wheel. And a big congratulations to Danielle. Well, Danielle, you have won yourself a 100 Rand free bet, courtesy of Bet Koza. So please make sure it's a very good, it's a knock-on. It's a good work there by Jaden Henshaw to put pressure on Jamison Gibson Park, but conceding a knock-on in the process. But congratulations to Danielle. You have been won a 100 Rand free bet, courtesy of Bet Koza. Make sure, by the way, everybody that's entering this, please make sure you've got a Bet Koza account, because there are far too many people winning a lot of people who are signing up. They're winning free bets, but then they're not actually signing up for Bet Koza, and therefore not getting their free bets. Yeah, so I'll just come to the comments now. I'm just quickly refreshing the page and stuff like that. Tian says, I swear if Creel keeps playing like this, then you Oaks better join me in giving him an 8 in the players rate of the match. Sports Dictionaries have to admit Jesse's been brilliant on defense. A penalty at scrum time. Not what we need in the early first half. Box main problem remains converting pressure into points. Our two fish on the bench might make the difference. Okay, saying I put 200 on a win for Box on Betway. I hope we win. You're on the wrong platform. Go to BetCozy. We can give you free bets. You wouldn't have to put 100 Rand of your own money on it, or 200 Rand. We could give you 100 Rand to use. What's going on with your Stancy team, bro? Yeah, no, listen. So I actually forgot to go back and change it. So yesterday, literally, I signed up and I just threw a bunch of players on, literally like willy-nilly. With the intent of going back and actually doing it properly. And then I got home last night too late and forgot to do it this morning. So it's not gone well. I'm very aware that it's not gone well. It will go substantially better next week. Yeah, a bit of a stuff up. But what can you do? What can you do? Life happens, unfortunately. So, yes, that is why it's not gone well. And this is why I don't do fantasy regularly, because I'm terrible at remembering to change my team. And ball over the top to Imani. This is good offloads. But Hansen runs it to Dale Indy. And the pass goes to Jimmy O'Brien, who gets away, but Jasper Visa does very well too to bring him down. Pace of Hendrickson comes up quickly. Really good work here from Ireland. Tyke Burn wrapped up there by Curtly Orenser. But the offload game from Ireland has been very good so far. Well, a couple of passes not sticking. I think if they had, gives puck inside ball to Mac Hansen. A lot of variety on tackle. Suddenly Ireland James Ryan being brought down just right in front of Stephen Kitsoff. Shirley doesn't get the reward there. Gibson Park going to the side. Matt Hansen throws a long pass out wide to Imani. Quickly answer goes low. Good tackle made by him. Gibson Park comes back to Ringrose, the first receiver. Goes to Andrew Porter. 10th phase now for Iron. Ringrose goes down on the angle. Nah, man, come on. It pisses me off when it's become such a problem with scrum. We saw Snell Lahamba doing this the other day when they just milked the penalty. Francois Herbert's trying to get up from the ruck, and he's just gone and thrown the ball straight into him very deliberately to win himself a penalty, which is fine if that's the precedent, but then Hendrickson must do the same thing. I have Amazon Prime on my TV, but how do I put on a VPN? Depending on the TV, I know that you can put ExpressVPN on most of your devices and stuff like that. So same way as obviously you install Amazon Prime, you can put an app on it. So you can go and get ExpressVPN, and then you just change it to UK, for example, and then you go back to your Amazon Prime and you'll be able to watch the Ruggers. Johnny Sexton, by the way, getting some attention, so it will be a bit of a delay before we take. Well, I assume they're taking the 3 points. Right, Sexton is okay to continue. Decision time for him. We'll take the 3 points. Was he going to go for? I think he's going to have a shot, yeah. They're going to go for the corner, by the way. Ireland have got their tails out. They reckon they can get the full Monty. Right, Jack comes Vincent Cox for France Moherba. So the first planned substitution. Well, I'll say initially it's planned, but the first unforced substitution rather, maybe. But yeah, big moment here. So Ireland backing themselves, and the amount. I mean, you can't just have everyone standing out. They actually have to come and join the line. Actually, there we go. In they go, and they go to Imani the top there. It's a huge Maul defense though from the side. That is, I mean, they're celebrating. I'd be very surprised if he's got grounding here. Josh van der Fleer reckons he scored this. If he has, I don't know to be pissed off or impressed. But I mean, that's been completely bundled into touch. I mean, the entire pack was outside. So if they've managed to find grounding here, that would be absolutely unreal. In order to be able to get the bet codes, free bets there, pin comment there, predict the score there, and win. I'll put it in the description once again. You go and give your score prediction, and how if he's flipping grounded this, he has, you know. How have you conceded that try? No, he's fine, yeah. He's over. Islander scored. This is not going well, chaps. How has he scored that? Unfortunately, I think the Boks are so intent on pushing them out. I don't think they actually worried really much they're going forward. And Josh van der Fleer has managed to get this down. I mean, he's probably the only person who would have been able to have actually gotten down there, and he has gotten down. I think it's going to be awarded, you know. Oh my goodness. How did he score that, chaps? Well, that's not gone well. Right, so 11 points to 6. The kick to come. I mean, this should be literally be on the touchline. Josh van der Fleer, the man who scores the first try of the match. It almost looked like great Maul defense. The Boks were desperately trying to push them out, but Josh van der Fleer has basically stayed calm in the middle there and gone down right in the corner. Oh, my living. Well, that makes life a bit interesting, doesn't it? Right, so big kick this from Johnny Sexton. Look at all the phones out trying to capture the moment. Nah, he's hooked it. Right, well, 11 points to 6. Work to do as Ireland score the first points of the second half. Gibson Park goes back to O'Brien, and they're really using that left boot quite a lot of O'Brien. He doesn't find touch, though. Phillipson goes inside. Chesney Colby. Right, now Chesney Colby has space. What does he want to do? He's drifting out to the side, yep. Tries to cut inside. Is well tackled by Finley Beelum. Henderson goes to Willemse. Willemse goes inside to Evan Etzebeth. Henderson now going to Vincent Koch, his first touch of the game. Henderson back to Colby. It's quite a while to put that in the air. Mapimpi is chasing quite hard here. It's a good take out of the air from Hugh Keane. It's a big tackle on him from Sia Khaleesi. Inside ball there, but well read from Jasper Wiese. Right, Gibson Park. Puts it in the air. It'll be uncontested here for Willemse. Willemse takes it well. Willemse just offload, chap. And the ball splintered out here, and Ireland have turned it over. That's just slow, sloppy. Oh, that's forward. What? Ireland are going to go over here, but... So Hanson's gone over in the corner here, but I want to go back and look at that pass. How did Andrew Porter get that ball when he was in front of the man? And I mean, that's just so sloppy. So sloppy. I'm just confused. I just want to see this pass. I mean, unless the ball just didn't go to him at all. So the ball squirts out here, and they... It's this offload here. That's the one I want to look at. I think it's because, obviously, he gets the hit afterwards where it actually looked a bit forward. I mean, the cheapers, guys. Where was Curtly Aronson in all of this? Now, Curtly Aronson comes off his line. Right, chaps. Right, we're going to have to start actually playing a bit of rugby, yeah? Right, 16 points for 6. A 10-point game. A much easier kick for Johnny Sexton, but still not easy by any stretch of the imagination. Chaps, we're going to have to score the next points, yeah? That looks a bit better, but I think it will slide off to the left as well. That's a great offload by Caden Doris. My goodness. Right, chaps, 10-point game. Not out of it, but we've got to score next. We've got to score next. I think you might have to see a couple of subs coming in here. I'll put on Faf de Klerk. Clark Smith on the park. Faf de Klerk as well. Yeah, this game's crying out for Faf de Klerk. Just like a world-class effort here. Faf de Klerk masterclass. That's what I'm in for here. Right, Clark Smith on the park as well. Try and win a couple of breakdown penalties. We're not out of this game, you lad. Right, Malcolm Marks goes to Eamon Etzebeth. And the ball comes down. For fuck's sakes, Oaks. Just walk off the field if you don't want to play. Looking to run in from their own turn. Mapimpi's come up off the line. Keenan offers. The ball's come loose, and I think Peter Steph Toy's dove on it. So it's turnover ball here. Ball popped up to Malcolm Marks. Goes to Franco Master. Almost a bit of a juggle. So turnover ball here. Faf de Klerk going to Peter Steph Toy. Peter Steph Toy going to Willemse. Willemse going to Jesse Creel. Jesse Creel seeing a bit of space. Getting it offload to Creel, which has gone forward. Great, Oaks. It's not going well, Oaks. Not going well at all. Yeah, so that pass not going. It was a good dive on here by PSDF the toy. Right, Billy Lou is on. Now, who's he on for? This is what I'll be quite interested to see. I'd imagine Sir Curtly Aronson will make way. Lou will go to fullback and Colby will go back to the wing. I haven't seen much of Colby at fullback, to be honest. It's difficult to say if that experiment worked or not because we barely saw him. Yeah, I really want to. I really want to see that. I just want to see the replay. So I was just very confused how Porter, well, the guy was in front of. Was in front of the man that got the ball. I just want to go back and see it. And a penalty at scrum time. Ah, dear. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. I'm not saying it was for. I'm just saying I want to see it. Because we saw it in real time and we never saw it again. That was what the annoying part was. It's probably it could very well have been fine. I just want to see it. Can we not see some replays? Yeah, Vincent Cock being absolutely hammered there. I mean, Vincent Cock has been outscrummed by flipping Andrew Porter. Come on, mate. Well, they've lost it. It's a penalty, I think, for South Africa, yeah, or a knock-on. Oh, bloody water break. Right, well, should we give away a free bet then? If you're going to have a water break, we might as well give away a free bet. So far, we've given away 2 100 Rand free bets. We're going to give another 100 Rand free bet. So, if you'd like to be in, stand a chance of winning a free bet, then the link is in the comments there. Go and give your prediction. We have had a cutoff for where the predictions actually lie for being able to win the score predictor. But we obviously still need that's just the way we get people's names so that we can give away these free bets and stuff like that. So go over there, give us a prediction just so we've got your details. We're going to spin the Wheel of Fortune. Can't believe Mac Hansen scored against us. I mean, really. And the Wheel of Fortune is going to spit out a name for us. Still spinning. It's still... Did I put this on like extra spin or something like that? Give me a name. Give me a name. Who's going to get a 100 Rand free bet? That is the question. Who will receive a 100 Rand free bet? It looks like it's going to be Estelle. Right. Well, congratulations, Estelle. You are the winner of a 100 Rand free bet courtesy of BetCoza. So make sure you've got a BetCoza account, and that will be loaded on there in the next day or two. So you have a bit of a free bet to go and use and go and play a couple of... we're going to do some spreads here, you know. Go and put some money on a couple of games, stuff like that. Get involved. It's a bit of a better scrum there. In fact, we're going to have to use this here. Parker Smith takes it off the back. Comes on the inside of Jamison Gibson Park. Is brought down by Josh van der Fleer. Faf de Klerk going to Vincent Koch. It's a solid carry by him. Now Faf de Klerk bringing the ball to the back. We'll go to the boot. Right. The Pimpy's chasing hard. The ball falls back, and Sia Khaleesi should jump on it, and he does. So we do win back possession. Faf de Klerk goes to David Vincent. Long pass. Not a great pass. And it's turnover pass. Flip sakes, man. We seem to be going back for something. I think it was an initial knock-on from Ireland, so I think it will be a South African scrum. Yeah, so it's the knock-on there from Barracuda that we're going back for. So it will be a scrum for the box just inside Irish territory. Chaps, are 10 points, eh? Like 10 points is not a lot of points. You go score a try, and that's down to 3 points. Okay, we're going to see a substitution here. I don't know if Malcolm Marks is going to go off. I think, yeah, Malcolm Marks, Stephen Kitsoff are off. So Oxenchair and Bongi Manambi are coming on. Not either of them's best outings. So hopefully now a couple of players who you want to try and prove a point. Right, so the only sub still on the bench for the box is Dion Fourie and... I think it's just Dion Fourie, isn't it? Yeah, this is Dion Fourie. So Dion Fourie, the lone man on the bench at the moment for the box. Right, big scrum needed, jab. Their first scrum. Yeah, that's a bit better. Yeah, that's a bit better. It's popped up. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. That's it. That's it. That's what we want to see. 2 new players, bang. On the back foot. Now you got to go for the line. Top dog. Bongs. Go to the line. Right, let's go, lads. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Not the best touch finder. We're on the 22. You need to try and find a bit of magic here, chaps. Still 23 minutes to go. Still plenty of time to win this game. They got a piece left to it. It's a good win. It's going very lateral. First stop is the core here. You gotta get that ball out somehow. This is gonna be turned over. Thanks for fuck's sakes, man. I mean, we haven't had one more where we found anything, but let's just keep doing it. We might have the worst ball in the world. I mean, you can see we weren't going anywhere there. Just flip and recycle it, folks. You've got a fantastic backline. You haven't seen any bloody ball. Ah. Right, well, we just had a scrum. We had a big scrum in the last one. Let's see if we can try and replicate that. Yeah, I've just had a look at that forward pass, and I think it's definitely an argument for it. This needs to be penalty against us now. Bongi Manambi can't believe it. We've never seen a reset, by the way. Have you noticed? We haven't had any reset scrums. It's actually been very weird. Not at the races, Oaks. Not at the races. Yeah, speaking of not at the races, can they flip it? That's a great cock there. Fabs Clerk goes over the top to Vincent Cox. Bit of a space down the side, yeah. Oh, yes! He's... Ah! Come on, man! Every bit of piece of good is got some shite next to it. Every single time. Every single time is a good moment. It's followed up by a flippin' disaster. That's not a good kick from Jamison Gibson Park. That's gone straight up. Come on, win that, man. Yep, Bongi Manami wins that. Cocker Smith on his bicycle. Just outside 22. Come on, lads. Just a bit of composure. Flat there to Eben Etzebeth in the midfield from Damien Willemse. Quick ball there to Willie Leroux. Goes to Jesse Creel. Jesse Creel cuts back inside. Oh, this is the longest ball possession we've had in a long time here. Fatfield goes to Willie Leroux at first. Willie Leroux going to Damien Willemse. Goes to Pimpy. Pimpy steps inside. No, man, here comes the counter-rack and we've lost possession here. Oaks, do you want to play bloody rugby? I don't think I've ever seen us play this badly as in the last 20 minutes here. Come, Colby, do something here. Oxen chair to video. You've got an overlap. You've got an overlap. How about we flip and use it? Oh, come on, Oaks. That's so pedestrian. Jesse Creel puts it to the boots. Jesse Creel's the only lone chaser. Keenan hacks it downfield. Right, Willems is there. It's got Villiers on the outside. Runs into Sexton. Fabs Clerk sniping. Brings in Peter Steph the toy. It's a good tackle by Gary Ringrose. It's a good pickup from Mbonambi. It's a nice flick off the ground there from Fabs Clerk. Slow ball here. Yeah, thank you, Ed. They've been doing it all the time. Quacker Smith has burst through here. Cameraman, can we focus here? Go, Quacker! Come, Quacker! Up to the 22. Brilliant run there. Oxen Chair now getting involved. Long pass to Willie Leroux. To Eben Etzebeth in the gap. Now Oxen Chair is doing everything. Ah, come on, man! Just keep it simple. You know that you can actually go into a flip and ruck. You know that you can just hold on to the ball. You got bloody Oxen Chair thinking he's the next Dan Carter at the moment. I mean, great piece of skill there from Quacker Smith saying, cool, bang. Gets away from Hugo Keenan, keeps going. It's a good tackle made by Jamison Gibson Park. Oxen Chair does so well to get that offload away. Now Oxen Chair throws us like a miracle pass. And Willemse can't hang on, so we'll have another bloody scrum. I mean, come on, Oaks. Dion 3.5, PSTF Toy. It's a much better game, PSTF Toy, it must be said. Much, much better from him. Pimpy's being treated for blood, so we've got another blooming break. So Dan Sheehan to pass the field. And Rob Herring comes off. I mean, we're now sitting, there's still 50 minutes to go. We're going to be 2 hours after the flippin' game started. We've got to get a grip on these changes. So Kurt Owens is back on the field, by the way, because of the blood injury to Maxwell Mapimpi. But these games are taking far, 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 far too long. There goes Ty Byrne. What a player. What a player. Alright, I'm going to come away with it. Gibson Parks decided to put a scrum cap on. It's a very weird decision to make halfway through. Unless you got a blood injury or something. It's been charged down, but we can't catch a fucking cold, so it's been turned over ball to Josh van der Fleer. Kieran Treadwell on the park as well. Caelan Doris. And Tian Freed's on and wins the penalty. 50 minutes left here, chaps. We've got to go. We've got to go to the corner. We've got to score a try, chaps. He's not found touch. Damian Willemse is not found touch. Damian Willemse, you should not be in this 23 next weekend. He's been one of our best players the entire year. And he's pulled a disaster class. That is unexcusable. Inexcusable. Alright, but let's try and make up because we would be on the 5 meter if you managed to find touch. Faf goes to Billy. Billy goes to Damien De Lindy. We need something special here, lads. Faf back to Billy. Billy not too much on. Decides to put the kick in behind. It's on to Colby. Creel. Inside ball. Colby. Oh, he's got picked up and pushed back down. We were just short. Faf goes to Elizabeth. Now to Willemse. Run it. Draw and pass. Has to be. No, man. Dion, pass the bloody ball. How have we butchered that? How have we butchered that? Mustard! Hey, surely! He might have grounding here. We might have grounding here. If we do, it's brilliant from Franco. On-field decision try. Come on! Come on! For as badly as we played, if we score this and convert it, we're actually only 2 points behind. Franco Mostard, you beautiful human being. Sauce. With the sauce. Come on! We're still in this, lads. We're still in this. Imagine we win this game. Imagine having one of the worst 20-minute spells I think I've seen for Springboks for like years. Years and years. And we bang this head in, and we're within 3. We're 1 penalty away from leaving the scores if we go and convert this. That was a great tackle by Jimmy O'Brien. I thought Jason Colby was going over there. This, I thought we had butchered it, to be honest. Dion Free. Yeah, I should have given that to Aronson. Should have given it to her. But this is a great angle being run by Franco Mostard. What a try. Oaks, Franco Mostard is a gem. He is an absolute gem. You should build a statue of him. Right, Cheslin. You can't actually miss this, chap. Oh, he's hit the bloody post. Oaks! Why don't we just let Flippin' Francois Herbert bloody take kick? I mean, that's so pathetic. It's such an easy kick. How can you miss that, Cheslin? I mean, Oaks. Well, we should have to score a converted try again. 12 minutes, Oaks. We're still in this game. Look at us running from the 22. Dion Free getting around the outside there. Faf going to Etzbeth. So many lazy Irish runners. It's something I've actually noticed a lot in this game. Lendy getting away from Balaku. Needs to find an offload. Gets out the 22. Box trying to run up from deep. You know, things you'll have to see here. Now Franco, the try scorer. Good old Stoss to the rescue. Converted try. Gets us in the lead. Films has launched that down the middle of the park. It's bounced up towards O'Brien. Or was it Keenan? I think it's O'Brien. Actually, judging by that kick, I think he assumes it's key now. Perhaps click underneath it with Mac Hansen. It comes away to Damien Willemse. Damien Willemse has put this in the air. And he's into fucking touch. I don't think I've ever seen Damien Willemse play this bad. For the guy who's literally, he's been probably one of our best players. Probably top 3 best players this season. And he's been dreadful tonight. Absolutely dreadful. Yeah. 10 minutes to go. Oaks, like, I mean, we could have actually, and the sad thing is we could have won this game. Despite playing really badly, we could still win this game. 10 minutes left. But Oaks need to wake up a little bit, yeah. Another bloody water break. I mean, really? I'm getting old with all these water breaks. Right, I'm gonna be putting a link on in the chat for our player rating show, which will be live immediately after this. Oh, we actually could test for a line up there, but it does fall back to the Irish side. Sexton puts that high in the air, and also be a test of a Colby. It falls back, and Quacker Smith comes away with it. So good work to do to retain that. And Mbonambi, oh, that's a horrible pass. Now Valilu's having to clean up. Gives it to Willemse. Willemse doesn't find touch. So Hanson's going to have a run down the side here. Who wants him? Who wants him? Who wants him? Somebody just... Big tackle there from Quacker Smith. He's been very good since coming on. Cannot afford to make mistakes here. Jack Conan's on, by the way. Offside. I mean, for fuck's sakes, Oaks. How many penalties? I'd actually love to see what the penalty count is. I'm actually going to go check now. Discipline has been terrible. Cross kick from Sexton. That's fumble. Will go into touch. Penalty. Now, decision time here for Ireland. Right, I'm going to be putting the link to rate the players. That's for our player rating show, which we will be doing immediately after this. So all you have to do is stay on here, and it will take you to the player rating show. It's basically what happens. We go through. We give every player a rating between 1 and 10. Are going to take the points here. Well, they're going to attempt to take the points here, which makes sense because if they get it, they get more than a convert try away from us. So yeah, we will be live immediately after this game for the player rating. Well, about 5 minutes. After about 5 minutes, we'll be live for the player rating show. And then we'll be live for Australia versus France. I'm going to be a very miserable, moody presenter for that one, I think. At this stage, chaps, we can have to play video at 10. Everything good. How much good happens when Valilu's in the park? Like, and it's like all the time. I mean, this whole like thing about everybody like hating Valilu, it's bizarre. Yeah, he's nailed that. That's what a goal kicker looks like. That is what a goal kicker looks like, gentlemen and ladies. Willemse, you finally coming to good. He goes and wins the kickoff there. So turnover possession, yeah. Problem is when you score, convert a try, and then get a penalty. Well, we actually can't get a penalty. We actually have to score 2 tries. But if we get a penalty now, we got to take the 3 points. Fab's clear goes to Willemse. Willemse to Leroux. And it comes off Mac Hansen's hand and will go out. So the question is, was that... Jesse Creel was asking for a penalty. He was saying it was deliberate. Scrub or a line out. Penalty advantage. Fafter comes away with it. Big tackle there from Ringrose. Eventually brings him down. Come on, chaps. Quick try. Quick conversion. Go Dion Ferree. Let's just create something, chaps. Go score underneath the poles, though. Pick up and go. This is good. This is good work here, lads. This is good work here, lads. Franco Mostert. Right up here. 5 minutes away. Colby going himself. A bit of a weird decision to make. Fafter's there. Goes to Vincent Clark. Vincent Clark goes to Villaroo. Big tackle on Villaroo. Pops it up to Eben Etzebeth. We're not going to get this conversion, though. It's flipping miles inside. We are over. Kirkley Orenster does go over. It's a 4-point game with 4 minutes to go. Brilliant, by the way. Brilliant. From... Yeah, inevitably, I was never going to go. I mean, it's just a given that Colby is so far away from getting that. It's literally, so we're literally going to lose the game because we can't kick. That's actually what's going to happen here, by the way. Another one where we need a goal kicker. Right, well, can the Boks score? Can they score a try? And snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. We haven't played well today, by the way. So it would be wild if we were to win. I'm not going to get up tomorrow and do Blitzbox game at... Actually, I'm not sure. I think I'm actually... It's 10 to 6. Yeah, no, never mind. I'm sorry. I need a bit of sleep in my life, actually. Where's this game? I'm trying to find the stats, the statisticals. Right, deep restart. 4 minutes to go. Fafter Clerk hacks it downfield. It's decent touch finder. See, goal kicking percentage is 60%. We missed 2 kicks, a penalty, and a convert. No, it's more than 2. It's now 3. So a penalty, a conversion, and what's a penalty and 2 conversions. So we've left 7 points out there. Do the maths, people. 7 points has us winning the game. So yeah. Look, if we go, it's a bit of a messy lineup from Ireland. But Rob Herring comes away with it. Now this is where we need our fetchers to clutch up. We've got 2 minutes. The ball's there, loose there. Go lads, go him! It's a penalty to Ireland for a kick, apparently. Who is that? Who is that absolute idiot? I think it was Franco Mostert. I mean, this is actually not the first time he's done that. I just don't understand. Like, you're a professional rugby player. You get paid a lot of money to do this. How do you not know that you can't do that? Like, are you just stupid? Right, well, that was it, unfortunately. That was it. Well, we're going to have to turn over. We've got a minute left here. We're going to have to turn over the ball. It's a good take as well from Ireland. The ball's going straight down legally, though. So no penalty. Ireland's all about protecting possession. "30 seconds to go. We might have one opportunity at a breakdown. One chance. 20 seconds. Two more breakdowns and Irish have won this. Oh, but Khalees was almost over that. One more breakdown and Ireland have won this. That's actually bullshit because you're supposed to have 5 seconds from the ruck. And Gibson Park actually just took about 8 seconds there. Not that it matters, by the way. The ball's gone out. Right, so that's a loss. We start the season with a loss. The end of your tour with a loss. And a very, very easy dissection of that game is, first of all, we were really poor. Second of all, you actually need someone that knows how to kick for goal. Third of all, you actually need somebody that knows how to kick for goal. Fourth of all, you actually need somebody that can kick for goal. Fifth of all, you actually need somebody who can kick a freaking ball to the goal. It's not hard. That's the thing. There weren't tough chances. The two that were missed, if any international fly half, any international goal kick. I'm not even going to say international fly half because there are plenty of teams whose fly half don't kick. Emiliano Perfetti kicks for Argentina. We had flipping one of my favorite players, the Scottish number 9. Oh, what is his name now? For years, kicked for goal. But you can't go into a game without a recognized goal kicker, people. And I really thought that Jaden Henderson was going to pull out a kicking tee and just bang, bang. But yeah, that's the biggest thing. Discipline wasn't great. We did have a period where we did play some of our worst rugby I've ever seen. But unfortunately, we can't talk about too much, people. I'll see you guys at the player ratings over in a little bit. We're going to rate all the players. Very interested to see what they all have to say. But yeah, I'll see you guys then. Please do smash a like on the way out. Please do subscribe to the channel as well. Thank you very much for watching. My name is